Welcome back to the Void Compass. Today I want to touch on a topic that's very uncomfortable for many. And it's not often talked about, but I'm going to do it. What if they never come back? What if you never hear from them or see them ever again? What if you do all the balancing? You neutralize all the fear-based energy. You come into inner union, and they never reach out. What then? What do you do? Try that on for size before your mind screams blasphemy at me. Before you click off this video, sit with me. Sit with this for but a moment and tell me what you feel in your body when you hear these words. Slow it down. Breathe deep. Imagine that. Imagine this journey where the physical twin was a carrot on a stick, always driving you and pushing you forward even if you didn't want to admit it. What if the carrot just disappears? What if they never come back? What then? Is that okay? Can you find peace in that? Or not? What if not every twin comes back? What if everyone who's saying that everyone gets to be with their twin is just the perfect example of survivorship bias? What if the only reason why you're hearing that is because the people who actually got back together with their twins were the one who jumped onto a YouTube channel and said that you can, and that will absolutely happen? What if? What if the soul wants to do it differently? Can that be okay? Do you still trust your soul so implicitly, even if it does not bring your physical twin back in? Or is all lost? Why is it that you see some people on this journey who are so deeply conscious, who are so balanced, who have delved so deep into themselves, who have transmuted all there is to transmute, who have dedicated their life to the divine? How come you see so many of those with no physical union with their twin? How can you explain that? And then you will see so many who have done so much less, experiencing intermittent or consistent levels of physical union. Make that make sense. I guarantee you cannot. The uncomfortable truth is, the soul has its own agenda. It has its own method in which it wishes to awaken in this lifetime. That is not guaranteed. What is guaranteed is inner union. That is absolutely guaranteed. It is ascension. It is becoming so fully aligned with your soul that you can feel so complete and so deeply loved at all times. Where you are so deeply rooted within your inner being that you can look upon the reflection lovingly, regardless of whether it looks the way your mind has always imagined it would look. You can look upon it lovingly and say, "Soul, what else will you have me do? I am yours. What else will you have of me?" That's a level of surrender and trust that only this journey can bring about. When your mind has unintentionally been promised the ultimate fulfilling experience, only to have that deep expectation shattered, and to still be able to come back to soul and say, "I'm still right here." It's still your will. And I don't care if it doesn't look the way I thought it was going to look. I'm still right here. That's how committed I am to being aligned with the divine. That's how committed I am to my ascension. Can that be okay? Can you trust that your soul has got you? That your soul knows exactly what it is doing, even if your mind doesn't understand? Can you be okay with that? That's what I ask you today. Can you? Can you still see the majesty that is unfolding in your life? Can you hold space for it without being apprised of every intricacy that would appease your mind's endless longing and suffering? This is a reminder. This journey is your awakening. Don't forget that. Do not get sidetracked. Do not lose your way. When I say these words, I want you to feel what surfaces in your body. I do. I know some of you are still listening to me and haven't clicked off, and you're hurting, and your mind is rebelling, and you're saying, well, that's just fear-based energy that you're saying that. Is it? Or maybe what you're feeling in your body right now as I say these words is exactly what is meant to come up and surface for you right now so that you can love it and transmute it. Maybe not everything is push energy or fear-based addictive energy. Maybe it's just the next layer. That you will transmute with the light of unconditional love. Don't get attached to anything. Get rid of the notions that you might have about how this journey should play out based on what several YouTubers, including myself, have said. Don't get attached. Your journey is individual. When you are aligned with soul, nothing else matters because you are already complete. Nobody outside of you, not even your twin, can ever complete you because everything is a reflection. This journey is the deepest lesson in that. I dare you to find me a deeper one. Come back to soul and surrender. Even if it doesn't look the way you want it to look. This isn't about getting your twin back. Even if it sat there in the recesses of your mind, unaddressed by you, when you really sat down honestly with yourself, you would find, yes, it was still there. Still driving me forward. It was still the proverbial carrot on the stick. And that's okay. You're human, having a human experience. You have desires and wants and needs, and it's beautiful. You're beautiful. You're perfect as you are, but you're also complete as you are. And that's my mission. I want you to feel that so deeply. That even the absence of the twin will not shake you from that love that is your birthright. I want to bring you out of that pain. I want to make you feel that life is worth living regardless. Because you're a beautiful soul and you have a purpose in this lifetime. Otherwise, you wouldn't be going through this experience. There may have been a carrot on the stick, but ask yourself why. Why were you being pushed forward? Why was a carrot used? It must have been so important to move you from point A to point B. There must have been a reason. It's time to ask your soul, what will you have me do? I'm listening. I'm surrendered. I'm here. I'm now. I'm here to help you. If you feel stuck with this, if you feel afraid, if you feel lost, if you're in pain, reach out to me. Let me hold that space for you. and let me guide you back to your soul. All the information is in the video description, but I'm going to leave it there. And I will see you next time on The Void Compass with more.